Hey folks, we're in Serbia, here we come. Welcome to the new film, peeps. Had a bit of a queue at the border because there was somebody getting the car searched for the dog, and then the coach came through. But half an hour, we're through. And we've got to cross the Danube one more time and then into Serbia. And we've heard good things about Serbia, Debs.
Yep, very good things.
Brazilian cycle tourists we met just the other day said that great campsites, great people, nice cities. So let's go and have a look at Serbia, folks. Let's go. I've said all that and we're not in Serbia yet. We've just been stamped out of Croatia. Here's the next queue. Right, this time we're in. We got in, although she didn't give us a stamp, which was a bit disappointing. But there you go. Hopefully they'll let us into Bulgaria when we leave Serbia. But here we go. That bit was hard work. About what, 10 miles?
Over 10 miles.
Over 10 miles of like dirt track. It's closed off apparently, but no sign of their friend. Oh well, we did it. We always bloody do it, Debs, don't we?
We did, we do.
Now I reckon we're going to find a campsite. What do you say?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Serbia, you've given us a tough start. I hope it gets easier than this, or we might be leaving you sooner than expected. Hey, another glorious day alongside the River Danube, Debs. We are so lucky with the weather, aren't we? It's like, this is like as hot as an English summer ever gets. It's beautiful. What is it, do you reckon, about 20?
I can tell you. 23.
23, and it's only like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And it's flat. We've lost the dirt. We're on a nice bit of smooth tarmac. On Eurovela 6, living the dream, Debs, I'd say.
Yeah, 276 feet of climbing over 98 miles.
Wow.
I know.
That's what you call a hard day. Let's hope the wind stays away. Oh, I've mentioned it, Debs. I've mentioned the W word. Oh well. Look at that, folks. If you fancy an easy ride, come and do some Eurovela 6. As long as the wind's not in front of you. I'm just in love with this old growth willow and poplar forest. Look at it. So cool. They call this place the Europe's Amazon. I can see why. So full of life, so full of life. We're privileged to see this, Debs, eh?
God, it's been fantastic. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Look at it.
There's something up there.
Look at this pair of dung beetles working together. Whole lot of nothing out here, Debs. Whole lot of nothing. Found ourselves a nice little wild camp with a little W tonight, I guess, because we're by the Danube, but we're borrowing somebody's summer house. The neighbours turned up from that one over there, and we asked them if it was okay to camp. They said yes, enjoy it. So Debs, we've got ourselves just the inner tonight.
Yeah. Quite a change.
Look at this. What a view, eh? What a view. And again, another beautiful morning, another day of sunshine, wall-to-wall sunshine. It's only bloody April, it's like the middle of summer. Jackpot. Coming into the outskirts of Novi Sad, our first city in Serbia, second biggest city I think in Serbia. Just going to stop here for a couple of days, get some films done for you, because we've got 4 to do, even though 2 of them are pretty small. Austria, Slovakia, Hungary and Croatia. So 4 movies coming up for you folks, but for now we're still riding Serbia, so let's ride Serbia.
So, my family will be surprised to know that I'm taking Tom to H&M. Yep, we're going close, shopping, sort of. Wait and see.
Goodbye Novi Sad. That was a nice city. I like that city. We're not planning on stopping at Belgrade because I think we've done a nice Serbian city now. So back over the Danube and along we go, Debs. Pretty busy road into Belgrade, folks, and this is the year of Vela 6. Still got nothing on Malaga. Oh, that's a bit better. Off the main road now, onto the cobbled streets of Belgrade. Let's have a look. There's the first steps.
Yes, a lift for cyclists only.
It's got to be one of the worst bridges since the States. We made it alive! Only fucking just on a horrible bridge. Worst bridge since the States. Danger, danger, mate. Danger, fucking danger. Even here, look. Bloody hell, fire. Oh, Serbia, it's all gone wrong, mate. It's all gone wrong. Ooh la la. Hey, morning folks, there's our wild camp. Bit of flattened grass, leave no other trace. Didn't do a lot of filming because the mozzies were bad. We just were stuck in the tent. Because obviously, camping by a great big wetland, you're going to get mozzies. And then the thunder and lightning, we survived. And now, we're back on the dirt. Let's go.
Greetings from Serbia.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. My name is Branko. It is hard to pronounce, so that's why.
Branko.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, and I am Debs.
That's okay.
Yeah, this is my husband Tom.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. But it is not your real name.
Well, Debs
Nickname.
is nickname, yes.
Okay.
It's short
Yeah.
for Deborah.
Deborah. Okay. Good.
Deborah. But
Cool, cool.
Deborah is a big word.
Okay.
It doesn't fit on the sticker very
Yeah.
well.
And your impressions about Serbia?
Oh, Serbia, definitely the friendliest country we've ridden in Europe.
Okay.
The driver's faster,
Yeah. Unfortunately.
but the people friendlier. So
Have you tried some specialties from Serbia?
we have.
Slovakia, for example.
Yes.
Yeah.
We stayed at a campsite and the man brought out. Oh.
Oh yeah.
From pears.
Yeah.
Pear.
Oh, okay.
Very,
You can feel pears, but it is strong.
very strong. I
I
was drunk.
Yeah. Dakle, može jedno sa vanilom, jedno sa aerodromom.
And sometimes
Onda iz Amerike su bili ovi posljednji?
Yeah, we had hosted two guys from America.
Oh yeah?
Sleepless in Seattle, from Seattle.
Seattle.
The instant memorabilia was this Sleepless in Seattle movie.
Yes.
And we talked about that movie. The theme of that movie was constant rain. As
Yes.
well. And we asked, is it possible that you have constantly that raining in Seattle? Yeah, it is possible.
Evo uzmi.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Well, that was the classic of cycle touring. You're just riding along the road, you get flagged down by somebody who wants to chat, and Blanco and his family invited us for pastries and a chat. Absolutely fantastic. Very friendly. Friendliest country so far in Serbia is, yep. Boat number 29, peeps. And that's got to be the coolest ferry ramp I've ever seen. They had to dig it out of grapple basically to get the cars off. And here we go, another ferry across the Danube. Absolutely monster headwind today. Absolute monster. Oh, it's going to be a tough one. We're about 3/4 of the way through Serbia and we're about to enter what I'm quite looking forward to. It looks like quite an interesting bit, because here the river does a 90-degree left and goes through those ravines, those mountains there in like a gorge. Let's go and have a look. Look at that. Cool. Here comes the gorge. Hey! Hey, what about this for a time to start a bike ride? 7 AM. Sun's just come over the hill, so I'd say that's about perfect. Today we carry on down the gorge and met a family of French cyclists at a campsite, and they said there's 20 tunnels on this section, so looking forward to that. You know we love a tunnel. Debs and Tom! Morning peeps, we've come to Lepenski Vir. Don't know whether I pronounced that right, but it's one of, if not the oldest inhabited settlement in Europe, Debs.
It definitely is.
And because we set off at the crack of dawn, we were here at 10 to 9 and it opens at 9. So we're having a coffee, Debs, eh?
Yes. We just watched a film about the discovery of this, probably the earliest known inhabited place in Europe over 9,000 years. It was absolutely fascinating. They didn't expect to find this and they were a bit peeved off with the film crew to start with. This was back in about 1965, I think, and they found a village inhabited in about 9000 BC, and it was just a slow discovery. It was amazing. So in this room we've got lots of the artifacts they slowly excavated in that dig back in 1965, which went actually on to 1971, and they were actually looking to build a dam and a bit of a lake, and yet they then discovered this prehistoric site. And we've got some amazing artwork. This is thought to be some of the oldest known artwork in the world. 9000 BC. Now this chap was found in this position in one of the houses, laid in front of a hearth. One wonders just what happened. Did he just die of old age and they closed off the house for him? Starvation? I guess we'll never know. But it looks a cool, calm, relaxed expression on his face. It's kind of hard to believe, but these are the excavated dwellings, or the floor of them, You can see the hearth in the centre, the entrance. So this is what the dwellings looked like. A little bit of a surprise for us. Very small. You can't imagine there was many in here, and it must only have been really a place to sleep and eat. There is the mountainside, the large rock that they think they've built their houses to represent, and perhaps they worshipped it. Who knows?
What a road this is turning out to be. Bye bye Sacred Rock. Thank you for a great adventure. Oh, look at this. So we're coming soon to a section they call the Iron Gates, which is where the hills basically turn into cliffs with a big narrow gap between where the river flows. 150 metres, Dev says. And along with that we've got a sculpture of some guy, Decibus or something, I can't remember the name, I'll put it up there. Iron Gates, 20 tunnels, and now we've got the head of somebody or other, I can't remember his name. Decibus, is it, Deb?
Well, from here you can't really get it. It looks like a really big nose over to the left hand side, but when you look through here, and whoever it's supposed to look like, quite frankly I'd sue.
Oh well, we prefer the natural stuff, I reckon, Deb say.
Yeah, I don't think Roosevelt and co need worry in America.
One of the best things about good campsites is when they have a kitchen. We've got ourselves a kitchen, Deb.
Yep, I'm loving this, and the really nice lady who owns this one brought us some fresh eggs yesterday from her chickens, and as I was doing mushrooms and tomato and salami pasta for tea, I saved a bit, and we're going to have dirty eggs for breakfast instead of muesli. So this is gonna be great. Dirty eggs, yeah.
Let's go.
Dirty eggs, way to go. Oh yeah, nice.
Now, if that's not living the dream, I don't know what is, babe. Look at that. 2 pots of dirty egg, sunshine, not a cloud in the sky, beautiful campsite. Trouble is,
we've got to leave. I mean, we are spending a bit more money staying at campsites, and it's, yeah.
A mix is good. Wild camping when you've got a long day, arrive late, leave early. Wild campsites when you want to just chill out for a bit, eh?
Yeah. And we've got some savings and we're spending them, I guess. But that's what they're for.
Yeah, it's only like €7. Serbia's certainly going out on a high. Riding on this lovely trail next to the Danube. Got about half a day to the border with Bulgaria, so our time in Serbia will soon be up. And it's been a lovely spot. Definitely the friendliest country in Europe so far. The Amazon of Europe was pretty good with all those trees. Novi Sad, great city. And then the canyon we've just come through, the iron gates. Whew, that is world class. But maybe not a top 10 road because there was quite a few trucks, but for scenery definitely top 10. But for now, let's see what last half a day in Serbia will bring. Look at that.
Having a different mode of transport today. We're off for a journey in a car, and it's very strange.
19th century, when you maybe heard for phylloxera. It was diseases for the vineyards in whole Europe.
Oh yeah.
And
yes.
it was not, this region was not only not be infected. And French people discovered this area here, and they come here to buy the wine or grapes. And in that time they paying, for example, one big Napoleon in gold for 50 liters of wine.
Oh my.
So this was the old wine cellar. Wow. What a chill place. Oh yeah. And at the yeah. Singer, we had these, we had these in England, and the rocking chair, fantastic. This is an area where they produce a lot of wine, or did produce a lot of wine. There's barrels everywhere, remains of barrels. Oh yeah. It's May the 1st, which is a bank holiday in Serbia, as it is in most of Europe. In England, of course, we just take the nearest Monday. But this looks much more fun. We've been invited to join in, but we have places to be.
Hey, well folks, after our extra day in Serbia, in Negotin, thanks to Bojan for hosting us at the base camp for adventurers. Lovely look round the wineries and chill out. But now here's the Bulgarian border. We're only going to dip into Bulgaria because mainly we're going to go through Romania, but we are going to come back to Bulgaria to head south to Turkey, across the river at Ruse, I think it is. But for now, here comes Bulgaria. So hope you've enjoyed the Serbia film. Thanks Serbia. Might see you again one day. Let's go.